This video is a little lengthy, sorry about that, but I had to put what I put in there, you know. This video is mostly an informational video. It's not very entertaining. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to do a bunch of kickflips while reading this, but it was extremely hard, so I just decided I'd sit down and read this thing that I wrote out for you guys. Yep. There's a review over valuation notice, tax valuation notice. Well, it's not a tax valuation, it's a valuation of your property and how much it's worth. Notice how it doesn't say evaluation, it says valuation. And that's because evaluation is the evaluation of its quality, you know, and valuation is the value of its, you know, monetary value. Let's review this year's tax valuation notice. But first, a quick fact that very few are probably unaware of. Fact: property taxes are the utmost contrived idea ever conceived of by man. So, alright, let's review. Does everyone have their tax valuation notice handy? Your last year's tax valuation is identical, I mean, other than the assessed values. Presumably looking something like this. We're mostly, though, focusing on this classification and value section. Assessed value is the value assigned to movable property, such as vehicles, campers, and equipment, after it's been evaluated. What? Okay, so the total appraised value is the value of the land and structures on it. Basically, we all pay an annual fee on the stuff that we own. Basically, we all pay a fee on this stuff they can see in or on your yard. Personal property valuation is done in an ad hoc manner. And what I mean by this is that when the tax assessor shows up to assess the property. Okay, so let's look at this in a broader perspective of what the hell is going on. Bills. You know, what are you going to do? Well, I guess we're going to pay these things annually. Some have to be paid monthly. We pay them when they're due, and we pay the annual fee for just owning what you own. How does stuff on my yard cost anybody any more money other than me? So there's a tax levy on just owning stuff. You own a house, you pay annual tax. You own stuff, you pay annual tax. You go to the store, you pay tax. You make a purchase, you pay tax. Everything is taxed. Even items that are shipped in here, even materials that are shipped in here to build like cars and stuff, those materials are taxed as soon as they hit the port. Taxed. So there's a tax levy on just owning stuff. What the fuck?